Hey, come here, Nico.
Yeah, bring it. Put it in. Yeah. So what you do? But the tool is kind of expensive, so Charlie just used Beam. In order to select the machine, you type in the number.
All right, come closer.
Wait, we can start whenever, so it doesn't really matter.
No, it stays unlocked. Too close.
All right, so hello everybody.
Hello guys, we're gonna be doing a MOGU MOGU taste test today.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Nico.
Our ex-res man.
Okay.
This is Nico Polito, the little prince.
06. The Sweet Prince.
The Sweet Prince. We are trying the
MOGU
MOGU
collection.
MOGU taste test. The collection that we have here in the Paris store. We have here is what should we start with?
Pastèque. Watermelon.
This is watermelon.
Yeah, we're gonna start with
You want to start with watermelon?
watermelon. Yeah, start with right to left.
Right to left, or should we?
Wait, is it on?
Okay. Yeah, it's on.
Oh, okay, my bad. Maybe we cut that part out. Okay, anyways.
Okay, so this is the pastèque. MOGU MOGU. Do you want to first try, or
Yes, please. I'd love to have the first
All right,
sip.
you get on the first sip. Here you go. You can click on the screen.
Oh, okay, I see. Good?
Good?
Very good. In fact,
Should we?
Tell
one of
us
the passions
more
I've
about
had
it.
has a very sort of watermelon flavor. You know, it has some citrus to it. The jellies are very vibrant, juicy, very soft and smooth. I'd give it a solid 5 out of 10 for the first one.
5 out of 10 is pretty good.
All right, let me
Because I
try.
know there's so much room for improvement, even though it's so amazing.
Yeah. At the end, we're just gonna rate all of them like in order, okay?
You get a chunk, Eddie. 11 grams.
That makes sure you get a lot of chunks. The best part.
Worth per 100 grams.
I taste the watermelon. I
Yeah.
taste kind of a
33%.
winter melon flavor.
Oh
like,
yeah.
you
Oh,
know.
wintermelon delicious.
Let me go.
Well, 37 grams is like 15.
No, cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe,
I
cantaloupe.
taste that cantaloupe,
I see.
and the chewiness is okay. But I agree with Nico. I'd give it a 6 out of 10 because I like watermelon flavor.
Mhm.
But
6 out of 10 is
I'd
definitely
say there's many
good rating.
improvements.
Why is the camera here?
What? Okay.
Mm.
Now we'll cleanse our palate with some water.
Yeah.
I give it a 6 or 7 out of 10.
I'll give it like a 3. It tastes like
Yeah,
Cum.
actually like 4.
It tastes
Like-
too
You guys are going on a
artificial,
try
these
count.
ones.
it tastes like flavored cum. Anyways.
Okay, you can't.
Oh yeah, sorry. This is family friendly.
Do you wanna introduce
Peach
it?
chicken.
Yep,
So this one looks
You get
very
the thumbnail.
bright and beautiful. You know, the peach, just orangey, bright, reddish look is so nice. I already know it's gonna be delicious.
Let's
Would
get
you
it.
like the first sip for this one, Eddie?
Yes, I would love to have the
course.
first sip. Sweet Prince.
Thank you.
So peach, huh?
Peach.
And it looks like all the chewy is the same plant or something. Actually, except
It's
for those
similar
ones.
kind.
Let's see.
Oh, that looks good.
Wow, so it's the one that Lucy Pussy has over there.
Oh yeah, Lucas. What? Wait, actually, honestly, before Eddie gives his rating, let's get Lucas's rating.
Let me just take another sip.
Yeah.
Just a disclaimer, I'm not an experienced MOGU MOGU drinker, but that's lovely.
Oh, God.
And the globs really enhance the texture and experience of drinking. And the peach flavor is definitely on the subtle side.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lovely blend.
Lovely blend.
What would you rate out of 10?
8. 8 out of 10.
8.
That's
Wow.
a great rating.
Eddie, what about you? Can we get a little bit of your opinion?
I've took my 4th sip of this already.
Wow.
I think this is an amazing MOGU MOGU experience already. The peach flavor really pops in this one.
Yeah.
And it tastes a lot less artificial than the watermelon and cantaloupe one.
One of the greatest drinks, honestly,
Yeah,
I've ever seen.
very
No,
great.
ever.
And the jelliness is just very, very chewy and enjoyable. I'd say I'd also give this at least an 8 out of 10.
Oh, I'm so excited.
MOGU
for this.
MOGU
8 out of 10. Wow. That's great.
That is, wow. That is beautiful. Masterfully crafted, I can already tell. One of the biggest things I see is a very peachy flavor in this one. Sort of like as if it comes from peach. Now, I'm not sure exactly how it was made, but I can tell it was made with a lot of love, a lot of passion, and a lot of masterful craft. And that is really what it comes down to in these Mogu Mogu drinks. So I'm gonna give this one a solid 9 out of 10 with how beautiful it is.
That's great. That's
9
great.
9 is very big.
Hell no.
Very big rating so far.
Wait, do you guys want to put them in order of which one you think is better? Let's say towards Eddie is better. Towards Eddie's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eddie's better.
Yeah, Eddie is
Wow.
better.
Let's try this.
Right.
I'll just take
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, just put it in order.
Next one, I'll introduce this one.
Bro, who lets Carl drink these, man?
Next one is the Passion.
Passion.
The Boisson
Passion fruit.
Aromasin et la Natate de Coco.
Mmm.
So this looks similar to the Mango
The mango.
in color.
Mango.
Different color in this one. You can see the chunks a lot less because I mean it's a little more cloudy and the yellow flavoring, yellow
Yeah.
color is more opaque. Let's see. And on the top of all these Mogu Mogu, look how cute that little Mogu Mogu. Good little boy. Okay.
Oh my god, that was a big shit.
Mmm.
Look at the same colors.
Wait, one more.
Next time, just go for it. Yes, how much was it? 230. What?
I'd give the passion flavor is very nice here. Yeah, I myself I don't really drink that much passion. I would probably rather drink more peach and watermelon flavor, but I definitely say it tops the watermelon flavor, and I would say it is around the same as the peach in quality because the flavor really pops. It doesn't taste really artificial, and the jelly is very chewy and nice. So I'd give it a solid 8 as well.
Seems like a great analysis. Honestly, great analysis. Wow. That's a very bright flavor. You can obviously tell that this was beautifully made. I mean, you can see the beautiful seeds, you know, on the painting here on it. You can just tell by the color how beautiful it is and just how vibrant the flavor is going to taste. It's also very juicy and very watery, which I really like, that it's so liquidy, you know, as a drink.
Can I ask, would this also belong in the Museum d'Orsay?
Oh yes, I would definitely. I would put this in the Louvre, to be honest.
Definitely.
It's just
In the
beautiful.
Louvre as well.
Time to say that again?
I think all these belong in the museum. Looks wise.
That's fair. That is fair.
And,
Also, as you can see here, it says sans colorant artificiel, and that means without artificial coloring, I believe. And that's really important for just the natural taste that it gives, and the natural look is just so beautiful in my opinion. Now the taste here is very, very beautiful. I would say it's on par with the peach, if not better. So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 again. Just a beautiful taste.
Same here.
Give me another sip, please.
one thing I might add is that, you know, passion, usually you hear passion, you hear the fruit. Passion fruit through miles away. Passion, like the seeds, I would recommend they would add a special jelly to this one that includes seeds in it. And you could
that would be
taste the
a great
crunch of
idea.
the passion fruit. And I think that'd be a great idea. Mogu Mogu.
You all going on the tri-town.
You want to introduce the next one? Or do you want to cleanse your palate?
No, I think we can go to the next one. You know, I've already been cleansed spiritually by this taste. Alright, so next one is gonna be mango. Oh, just look at this.
The
beauty.
mango.
The mango. So I'm just gonna go right in, digging deep for a taste.
Hopefully we have high hopes for this one because
Yeah, we have
mango
very-
is usually
mango is
a
amazing.
very popular and very amazing, all around decent flavor.
It is just so authentic. It is beautiful. I don't think I've ever had a nicer tasting drink in my life.
Do you want to look at the packaging?
The packaging is so beautiful.
Let's get maybe move your fingers out the way.
Sorry. Just so beautiful. Just, you know,
Oh,
spinning
man.
around. Oh my god. It's honestly one of those beautiful drinks I've ever had. I'm gonna give this a 9.1 out of 10.
Wow.
It's just so
Wow,
amazing.
we're adding decimal point.
It's so naturally beautiful.
Let's try this one now. I have really high hopes for this one, so I hope it doesn't disappoint me.
We're gonna have to hide these so they stop
Yeah,
getting
but-
stolen.
Yika, which one is higher? Wait, maybe just put it out.
Yeah,
in front.
we'll
it
just
out in
put
front. Is passion fruit higher than peach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, if you guys are gonna hate, we'd rather not have you in the video.
I don't understand. You guys
Wow.
rated the watermelon lower than the peach. And the,
Yeah, it's
Hey,
not that good.
Are we just letting them taste it now? Like they're going on the try
Sure,
count, right?
whatever. Oh yeah, you guys are going on the
Ah. Anyway,
Wow, that is amazing.
someone seriously call it.
The mango is just
Okay, let's
amazing.
continue.
It's
Let's
just
give Eddie a taste.
all around a decent flavor. For a mango drink though,
Yeah.
I would, for a flavor in the mango, I have high hopes for mango. But I feel like this mango is a little less quality than other mangoes, but also tastes very good. I would give this a 9 out of 10.
Hey, that's good. And Nico said 9.1.
9.1.
So is that going above the
Because of how natural it is.
Yeah.
It's gonna buy the top.
There.
It's going above everything.
Or passion first.
I think they're even. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Could be.
Mm.
Wow, it's almost gone.
I don't know what this is.
Blueberry one.
Cassis. Blueberry one.
It
This
looks
one-
really nice, right?
I'd say this one looks the most artificial.
Yeah, it does look.
Because you never see blue in nature.
Does it have artificial coloring?
Well, let's see. Where does it say?
Ooh, it does have artificial coloring. It doesn't say sans colorant artificiel.
Oh wow, that's honestly
That
not a
might
minus.
already be
That
a
could be a
minus
minus.
That's a big issue, honestly.
That's a big issue. Do you think they should change that, the company?
Yes,
I think
very
they
much.
should. It'd be
I thought
hard to
Mogu
find
Mogu is
a,
authentic, right?
it'd be hard to find a natural color for blue, but I would say
Like
Just
lapis
don't.
lazuli.
just don't. you
Exactly,
know?
lapis lazuli.
You
That
don't-
would be a great
It doesn't
idea.
need to be this blue. People still buy it and people still
Yeah.
drink it.
It's not about the
it.
color. It's about the taste. Oh.
I don't think this is blueberry.
What? It says blueberry. No, it's literally blue. Wait, what is that? Is that a blue? That's a blueberry though.
This is a very weird flavor. I can't pinpoint the taste of it. I'd say very sour, but also sweet flavor. It's like maybe a sour berry, sweet
Yeah.
berry.
Yeah.
I'd say maybe a blueberry or something, but it's also giving some a little bit raspberry and other berries.
It just kind of like is an average
berry.
berry. maybe.
Average berry.
Average
I'd
berry.
say this is going lower than the other ones, but
Oh.
still higher than the watermelon. I'd say that this is a 7
That's
out of 10.
7 out of 10. Still not bad. Yeah, let's give it a try. Certainly looks interesting. Yeah, I see what you mean, you know. It could definitely be a blueberry, however, it has sort of an artificial taste to it that I don't really enjoy. Sort of as if it's not just blueberry, they're adding some other stuff in there. And that kind of makes it seem a little worse than the rest of them, to be honest. It still tastes amazing, but the added taste just ruined it a little bit. I still, you know, for a blueberry drink, very nice. I don't really like blueberries that much, so I think it's still a great drink. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10.
Wow.
The 6 or 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Above the watermelon.
Above the watermelon. Let's get the full lineup at the moment. We are halfway through. We're halfway done. We have 5 left to do. We've done 5.
And I would argue these are very good.
And
the ones
we
that
are
left.
saving best for
Best
last.
for last.
Best for last,
Sure,
really.
so
Over mango
Keep
even.
watching. Don't stop
Well,
watching.
mango is could
Yeah,
be
yeah.
higher.
Could be
than
higher.
this, yeah.
Should we make some predictions before?
Oh
We're
yeah,
halfway
sure.
Prediction?
Through.
I'm
A
gonna
little
see.
halftime prediction
Okay.
Let's look at all of them.
Framboise.
Do you want to make the predictions first?
for highest.
Yeah, I'll start on my predictions. So I think lychee is going to be the highest because of how beautiful it is. And
It
then
is quite
lychee with
pretty.
aloe vera is going to be second because, again, lychee is just, oof.
Yeah. We
And I'm
did
gonna
smell that
give-
lychee perfume earlier. That was delicious.
Yeah, that lychee perfume. Oh. The grape, I love grape as well, and aloe
Okay.
vera I love.
So
So I'm
those
gonna
are
give
you
that.
think are you gonna be your top
Those
three?
will probably be my top 3, but we'll see because
Okay.
some of these have been very delicious. You know,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
mango,
yeah.
wow, really
Yeah.
blew my mind.
And actually, another thing that I want to point out is that Eddie has been eating Pringles at the same time. How do you think that Pringles and Mogu Mogu combine?
I think the saltiness and the savory taste of Pringles, especially the sour cream and onion,
Let's see.
Super Mario
Yeah, Super Mario
flavors
flavor.
of the Pringles
Yeah.
pair very well with the sweet and chewy flavors
Yes,
of the
yes.
Mogu Mogu.
Yeah, especially
So
these ones that
perfectly
you've
described.
tasted.
So sweet and chewy, crispy, savory, and salty.
Yeah. Do you think it has to be specifically Super Mario, or honestly any Pringle?
I'd say the Super Mario one for this is only like a euro 30 maybe is a very very good deal.
And would you like to show our new Pringles that
Oh yeah, I was sitting on this earlier, so maybe don't touch it.
The fake Pringles.
we are very
but
excited for these.
We're excited to try them later.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we also have water.
Water to wash it down. Very nice.
Should we do a quick, wash down before we finish the last half?
Yeah, good little break. There's some Schweppes over there too if you guys want to wash that down with something bubbly.
Oh.
What about that? Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Shall we get
would you like
started?
to show our next
I'll
one?
introduce the melon one. I'm saying that this one will
This is
taste very
great.
similar to the watermelon one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, probably.
But let's see
Let's get a
how
little,
it
let's
tastes.
look at the label. Very pretty. And the color. What do you guys think about the
No,
color?
I
Do you
like
think
the
that's
color.
real?
Color.
We
It
can
still looks
check.
very
Does it
artificial.
say-
Let's see it.
I don't see it saying sans couleur artificielle.
Yeah.
So-
Another artificial color.
So I think, my opinion is that it's a very nice natural color, and I think that's gonna really come in handy.
Wait, it's a
in
natural
drinking
color?
it.
But you just said it
It's
wasn't.
not natural.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't say sans. Oh wait, it's not natural.
Okay.
I'll mess up there.
Yeah. Have to rub it in, but yeah. Let's get the fish.
It does. It tastes like melon.
Yeah.
Similar to the watermelon, or?
It tastes like melon, but it also tastes very artificial.
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
Yeah.
But that also might just be the natural flavor of cantaloupe tastes kind of artificial already. But I would rank this below the watermelon
Wow.
with about a 4
Like
out
a
of 10 maybe.
4 out of 10.
Not looking too hot. Well, let's give it a try.
Make a little cam.
Oh yeah, I definitely see what you mean. There does, very similar color in there.
Yeah. Wow.
It does seem to be somewhat artificial. I like melon, but not as much as watermelon, to be honest. So I was kind of expecting it to be lower. And the artificial coloring and flavor does take it down a bit. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give it a 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
Did not meet expectations.
So that's
It's a
the
bit
worst
unlucky.
one so far.
Unlucky.
Wow.
Melon, not it. Do
Not
not
it.
get the melon.
Don't get the melon.
Next two are very
High
interesting.
hopes for the next ones.
These two
You
are
see how these ones are called?
Let me get a
cubes?
little. Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
They're a little bit different. They're see-through.
Which means they both have aloe vera jelly in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we have very high hopes for
The
these
drinks
ones.
both look the same color. So
They're the same color.
very interesting.
And you
But
see
no
how-
coloring could be good because then
Yeah,
there's no artificial coloring.
And that's
Yeah,
something
and
we like.
that's nice. And you
So
see how
try
in the inside, let's see this one. You see all those bubbles just stick
Yeah.
to the side of the bottle.
Yeah. It's
very
maybe a
nice.
bit hard to see on camera, but in
Yeah.
real life you can definitely
Looks
see
really
it. If
cool.
you ever go out to the
Looks
store
cool.
and get some of these, yeah.
And you can definitely see the
Yeah.
aloe vera.
Okay, so I think we'll start with the grape one here.
Very nice.
I have high hopes for this one. I love grape. Aloe vera jelly also delicious. Back at
Oh, it just went everywhere?
Back at
Is
back
that
at
is
home
that
at
is this
Boba
a, is
Guys,
this
it has this.
is
they
this
have this jelly.
is this a problem with the leaking?
Whoa.
Looks like it is
Yeah,
leaking.
yeah. It's
Oh shit.
oh shit. Seems to be a little bit of an issue.
It may be
Squirting
on
everywhere.
the
Those
camera.
hands are gonna be
Alright, let's
sticky
continue.
for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I think the camera may be sticky also.
Wow, that is delicious. Honestly, the grape flavor is very
Oh my.
accentuated here.
I can smell it.
I think so. Very fancy, very majestic. Just really makes you feel like a king. Just a power that it employs upon you. And I think that's really important for a drink. To make you feel good, to make you feel cheerful. And this drink definitely does that. One of the best drinks I've had so far.
Wow.
The jelly as well, delicious.
Wow, that's
Wow,
a
second sip.
second sip is great. Although, mind you, he had 3 sips. Oh, that's another 3
that's
sips.
another.
3 sips. He had 3 sips
Okay.
on the mango too.
This one's gonna be a 9.3 out of 10.
Wow.
9.3 already.
Hey, you want to get your opinion?
That is
Let's see.
delicious.
Wow. Yes, immediately. I can taste that grape. And although a lot of people say grape flavoring seems really artificial and that people don't really like it because it doesn't really taste like grape, I say this tastes like grape.
I
Real
agree.
grape. And I'd say this tastes like real grape not a fake grape on those purple packages.
Yeah, and you can see it's not purple. The coloring is just, it's very natural,
Yeah.
and that's a really important part of this. You know,
It
all very
feels
natural.
like you just squeeze grape juice out of the green grapes. Right here, green grapes.
Green grapes.
Right?
Yeah.
And then the aloe vera added into this bottle. Aloe vera is very healthy. It's healthy for your skin. It's healthy for
Yeah, that's
consumption.
True. It's very healthy.
Yeah,
it's a very
it's
healthy.
a very healthy.
plant.
Well, keep in mind this is 64%. Anyways, it's very healthy, and the texture of the aloe vera kind of mimics the grape when you bite into a grape, and it's you know.
Oh yeah, it's very put together. You know, the flavors really help
combines
each other.
well.
It combines well. It's just very beautiful.
Beautifully.
The artistry.
You want to try it?
Maybe I would like to try a little bit.
Let's get a look at cameraman right here.
What would you say, cameraman?
It's very sweet.
Let's give a rating.
Well, I haven't tried the other ones yet, so
But you know, just
Pure.
as a
Kind of
pure,
out of 10.
What would you say?
okay. Probably like 7. But I'm not the biggest fan of Mogu Mogu. I'll fully admit
I
it.
understand. No, that
Fully
makes
admit it.
sense.
You guys are more professional than me.
Where would you say this is put?
I would say, you know,
Is it above mango?
Maybe in line. You know,
In line with
I would say
mango,
above.
maybe.
So do you want to put it like in front or behind or something? Above? You say behind? You say
I
above?
think we just put it in front.
Okay. And you say the same?
Sure. I agree with that.
We'll average it out. It'll be perfect.
Okay, would you like to try the lychee one? Lychee with aloe vera?
or do you want to introduce the lychee one?
Oh, sure, I can introduce it. So, the fruit lychee, you know, very beautiful fruit. It has very white pulp in the middle, very delicious.
I'm sure it's a pulp.
Extremely sweet flavor. You know, I really love lychee. One of my top fruits, probably top 3, I would say.
Wow.
So I'm really excited for this drink. Again, it does look the same, and you can see the bubbles inside. Oh yeah, I have had lychee. Oh, I don't think I have, to be honest. Don't worry about that. Oh, cut that out.
We'll cut that out.
So yeah, it's just a very delicious looking drink, and I'm really excited to taste it. So would you like to go first, or?
I'd like to go first.
Of course.
Now, lychee is one of the fruits of my country. China number 1. Right. It is a beautiful fruit, and it is so easy to eat. Just peel it and eat it.
Yeah.
It's also very similar to what I call longyan, or what our country calls longyan, which is basically a brown, kind of a brown version of lychee. It tastes very similar to lychee. You can just bite it, peel it, eat it, and the seed is inside. You just spit it out.
Yeah.
Like the black seed, it looks like a dragon's eye because it's opaque, and then a black little seed in the middle. Longyan means dragon's eye. Well, let's try this.
Oh, does this one also have the problem of it exploding?
No, this is beautiful.
Do you think that was a Nico issue or a Mogu Mogu issue?
That might have been a me issue. But,
Okay.
We'll see.
So so consumers and watchers videos, you shouldn't be worried of it exploding because it is just this guy's skill issue.
That smells amazing.
Oh yeah, you want to get an aromatics review before you taste it?
I already tasted it.
Oh shit.
Oh, that looks good.
Wow. Wow. Just wow. I'm speechless.
Wow. Another sip.
I mean, everything
Wow,
just
really,
works so
really draining.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Everything just works
It really
perfectly.
looks
Yeah.
like it does.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. He's already eyeing it.
Give me some, please.
I mean, flawless.
Oh, give me a taste.
You need to try it yourself.
You need to
It'll
try
be a
it.
surprise. 10 out of 10.
Wow! Holy shit! Bottoms up. Someone just sneezed.
Wow, that was delicious. I mean, you can just tell how beautiful it is. Before I even drank it, I knew it was gonna be heaven in my mouth.
Yeah.
It just comes together so well. The sweet,
It's a beautiful
lychee
packaging.
flavor.
Beautiful packaging.
Very otherworldly and unique flavor, majestical, magical flavor comes together with the aloe vera to form one of the most delicious drinks I've ever had.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a 9.8 out of 10.
9.8.
How beautiful it is.
Wow. Oh,
Right
you even. Wow.
Right there.
I
Wow.
mean, just look at how much I drank. Just wow.
That's crazy.
Oh.
That is crazy.
Okay.
Final two. Do you think these could be in the top 3?
We should start with this one.
Let's start with this one. I'd say this could be in the top 3.
We're excited for this one.
Because that's just normal lychee. That's not aloe vera lychee.
Look at it.
And what flavor is this?
Yeah, this is framboise,
Also
which
known
just
as
looks like raspberries.
Raspberry. It is raspberry. Very nice.
So
I'm excited for that
It is
one.
doesn't contain artificial color.
Nice.
So
Wow.
already a positive.
Do you think these also contain artificial flavoring?
Probably some, I would say, but hopefully not too much.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, how much juice does it say? I don't know.
Hard to read this.
Yeah, it is in
It's
French.
15% juice or something.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Actually, I don't know.
Alright,
Just made that up.
Anyways, let's see. Very interesting.
Yeah,
This tastes like raspberry.
that's good.
that's very important.
It's like a very it's a low sour flavor, like raspberry flavor. I'd give this one maybe a 5 out of 10. Probably.
Wow.
I'm not really a fan of these berry drinks, but
Yeah, I can
see how
see
you
that.
feel.
Let's see. Certainly looks apart, you know. Very interesting look.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I actually have to disagree with you on this one. I really like it. It
Really?
does have a slightly sour flavor, but the taste is very sort of like sweet and kind of like relaxing. It has a very relaxing and calming feeling to it. Drinking it, you know, it seems like a comfort drink that one could have. I do agree that it's definitely not at the top, but I wouldn't put it too far below. So I would say it's probably like a 7 out of 10. In fact, I'm gonna take another sip. Very good comfort drink.
Where'd you put it?
So is this our first big disagreement?
So around probably like what was it, 7, 6, like here.
Here, right?
You guys agree on that? You guys
I
agree?
do agree on this.
Okay, so not big disagreement.
Okay.
You guys agree?
Saving the best for last.
Best for last.
Best drink.
Cool. Theoretically, the
Let's
best
introduce
drink.
So this is just the lychee, and this is the lychee with aloe vera.
Oh,
It
yes.
looks very beautiful. Can't deny the pink color, which is wow. Okay. Okay. So does it have? It does seem to have some artificial coloring to it, but you
Can
know
we get a good look at the packaging?
the artificial coloring can definitely be surpassed if the flavor is good enough. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go dig deep. Okay. I'm gonna break it again.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I don't want to break it. Storm, what you have a say in this?
Yeah, Storm, what are you thinking?
I think they're all horrible.
Hey, that's fair. Sorry.
This is MOGU MOGU sponsored
Wow. Oh, that is just amazing.
That is amazing. That is amazing.
Stop. Okay.
Can we get Storm to try it?
Oh,
Let's get a
wow.
whole rating for this last one.
No, can we get Storm to try it? Can we get Storm to try it?
Okay, everyone's gonna try it. Yeah.
Well, one more.
Wait, no, get their ratings first. Get their ratings first.
Oh yeah, can we get your guys' ratings
Okay,
first?
Hey, cameraman, how
Yeah?
long have we
Yeah,
been
ratings
running?
at the end.
We are at 28-12.
Don't say your ratings.
Have a sip. Have a sip.
Yeah, wait. Everyone drink it. Everyone don't say their rating.
That's a very
For lychee?
nice,
No
very
reaction.
sweet
No
flavor.
reaction. How
Yeah.
the fuck do you open?
Good that palate.
Okay, next person.
What do we think, Storm?
Don't say it. Like the color.
Yeah, it is a nice color, right?
Nice little pink tip color.
Yeah. Pink puh.
Okay. So we're gonna cut that out.
Just looking by your facial expression, what are you thinking? Danny?
He's enjoying it so much he's laughing hysterically, guys.
Just causes. Wait, let me have some.
Wait,
Let me have
one
some.
more sip. Sorry.
No,
Shh.
No, he didn't have the full
I
taste.
didn't have.
Hey, enough. How much do you fucking get, bro?
Wait, let me get.
Yeah, well.
What's this beef between
Right
twins?
now,
Wait,
that's
let me get a little
gonna be
taste.
Does everyone have their ratings in mind?
Not mine, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, give it back to the cameraman.
Let's just do okay, guys.
May I go
Not,
first?
not based on any of the other ones, just flat out of 10. Not based
just
not
as-
Yeah.
not in regards to any other.
Storm first.
I will. Can you back up, sir?
Sorry.
I will say this: the flavor while you're drinking isn't bad. While drinking, it's maybe a 7. But my thing is, as soon as you sink that shit, the flavor is literally gone.
Not use swear words, please.
Sorry, I apologize. Shiz. As soon as you sink it, the flavor, zip. There's nothing. There's a little gum. There's a little gummy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we chew.
Yeah,
Oh, this is.
delicious.
Oh, that's so delicious. You sink that, it's gone. I literally have no recollection of what it tastes like. Well, I do have a recollection,
Usually,
but
when you're done drinking a drink, it's not supposed to taste like something, you know. the drink
What's
is
supposed to
quite
linger?
tasty. Oh, you want an
Obviously.
aftertaste?
Wait, let's go
Okay.
to Nico's
No,
review.
no, that's great.
No,
So
let's
what
go,
would
let's
you give
go,
it out of
let's-
10?
Sorry.
Oh, what
Right
is
out of
that?
10?
Sorry.
As a drink, 3.5.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, that's fair.
Wow.
Yeah, wait, let's not judge. Let's go on. Let's get the entire.
I'm gonna go ahead and say
Give us a little more about it.
Yeah, give it
it
a
was
little.
not too indifferent from the other 5 or so Mogu Mogus that I've tasted. They all have a little bit of a lychee and gummy and extremely overtly sweet taste. So
Okay, but as a drink,
it was pleasant.
As a
It was
drink, you
definitely
get-
pleasant.
you see every drink in the world in front of you. What is it out of 10?
It's the last I'm choosing.
In this
It's the last you're choosing, and you
the
still rate it a
last.
3. Wouldn't it be a 0
Sorry,
if it's the
it's
last?
Lucas's.
in that context, I think a 6 does it justice.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Alright, let's go on to Nico. Go on to Nico.
No,
they're
we'll do them
Yeah,
last.
what about you know, I thought it was interesting. I agree with Lucas where it's very similar to almost every other one. In particular ways, especially with the gummies and everything, it just kind of helps not differentiate it. But honestly, while you were tasting it, I didn't mind the flavor, and you get this really super unauthentic lychee flavor, which is pretty nice. But then the other problem is it feels like you're swallowing a homeless man's chunky load. And it's just
What the fuck?
it's just a small problem for me. So
It does.
I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 10.
That is that a problem. Okay.
That's what we did, yo.
Alright, so great review there, very great review. Me personally, I would say it's like while you're drinking it, I wouldn't say you like want to throw up or anything, like like it's a drink, you know, like
Yeah.
like they're not poisoning you. I feel like they're trying to make you enjoy it, but it's sort of like if I had this in front of me with maybe 5 other drinks, right? I probably just wouldn't choose it, you know. It's just I did have maybe 8 of the other drinks, and like if you gave me this and 8 other ones, I probably wouldn't be able to differentiate. I would say like 4 of them would taste the exact same as this.
Yeah.
So I'd say like as a drink, I give it like I mean, it's not horrible, you know. I give it like a 4.5 maybe out of 10, but you know, it's just. I mean, they should have only made one flavor of the entire drink and be done with it, but it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Can we go? Should we go to your guys's?
Well-
Or wait, mine? Should I go mine?
Yeah, we'll do yours first.
Okay. I honestly agree with everyone in a separate way. You know, I agree it is way too sweet. I think definitely you could tone down on the sweetness, and now that I've thought of it, it does kind of taste like semen. Not that I've tried it that often, but it does taste like semen. Like the texture is definitely like a little gelatinous, like in general, and it's not like the like there's the Jello like bits, right? But also the drink itself is very thick, which is not like entirely that pleasant to swallow or drink. I remember a while ago we all had thick water, and the thick water is a very similar texture as this water. Or is this?
Can I change my rating? You know, I've really, it's given me this kind of different, view on the thing, and I think after it's kind of settled in my mouth a little, I've really started to enjoy it. So I'd actually moved to give it about a 6 out of 10 instead of 5
A 6 out of 10? Wow.
It's really lovely.
Okay.
Are you copying my rating?
Oh, I'm very sorry. It wasn't meant. I'll do 6.1 out of 10.
No.
5.9. We'll do 5.9. Just didn't reach 6 for me.
I do really enjoy the flavor. That's the
And
big
the
the biggest.
texture, I feel like you get over it after you get the taste. a little
You
bit.
could get over it. The texture is, I think, the biggest drawback. I do enjoy the aloe vera cubes, but the texture of the drink itself is not. It is thick. It is thick.
Okay.
Anyways, let's move
so
on to
what,
our
wait,
Q&A.
what did you give it?
I think I'll agree with the 5 out of 10.
Okay. So my unbiased opinion. you know, the look, it looks so beautiful already.
Don't focus on us. Don't focus on us.
The taste is so lychee, like
Yeah.
it's so beautifully majestic. You know, when I sip it, just.
How the fuck's that grape one at the top, bro?
Alright, let's get this guy.
horrible.
Let's get
You
this
are-
guy out of here.
you are a
Let's
fraud.
get this
You
guy
are
out
a
of here.
fraud.
Hey, go inside. Get out of here. Okay,
They're acting.
Someone try this grape one. This is horrible. Tried.
we're cutting all this out.
This is horrible.
That one's
Don't
bad.
buy these.
Don't buy
We are
this.
putting all of you guys on the
They're
back.
5 years lobbying against.
Okay. All right, Nico, can we continue?
Okay, the taste is honestly beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it's very sweet, but like who doesn't like sugar, right? Like blah, blah, blah. So, I am going to give it a 10 out of 10. It's so good. It's the best drink I've ever had. And if I had one more day on this world, I would drink Mogu Mogus every single second of every single minute of every single hour of that day.
Specifically the lychee?
Lychee Mogu Mogu. Okay, cut that out. We're cutting that out.
Cameras are rolling.
How are we done with like half of it?
Okay, Eddie, what about you? No, wait, Eddie, we need to get Eddie's review, and then we need to throw all of them in order. Eddie,
Unbiased review of this one.
of the lychee.
I'd say this one is a little bit too sweet.
Yeah.
I'd say this one is lower than this bottle, but definitely higher than some of these other ones.
Okay.
Unbiased opinion, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. I do think it's very too sweet. I really like the aloe vera in it, and this one doesn't have the aloe vera.
Yeah.
So I definitely give this one higher than this, and
Okay.
some of these are, I think it's higher. So.
All right. So what's our final rating for all of them?
Okay, well, wait,
Where are we putting them? That's the aloe vera, and that's the non-aloe vera.
No, this was
Okay.
aloe
So
vera.
the aloe vera one is top.
Hey, can we have the grape?
Oh yeah, the grape.
Tiny sip.
The grape
Yeah,
is
we
up
are
there.
adding all of you onto the dragon. Three euros per.
Okay. So let's go from worst. We have 10% battery left. Let's go from worst. This is worst.
The mango mustard.
The mango mustard pestle.
The pastèque
Is
watermelon.
And what we give
No,
this
no,
a 3 out of 10?
melon was below this.
Oh, melon was a blow?
Yeah, I'd say the
Okay.
Melon.
Yeah,
Okay, and we give this one a 3 out of 10, I remember.
3 out of 10.
The melon.
4 out of 10.
Good. Yeah.
5 or 4
5
out
out
of
of 10.
10.
Blueberry, a little bit
Blueberry.
higher.
Like 5.
Raspberry,
6.
not too bad.
6 or 6 or 7 out of 10.
The peach.
Peach, I think we're getting to
Certainly, you know, we climb really quickly to
Yeah,
the 8s, 9s, 10s, you know.
Okay.
Passion,
Passion
8 or
fruit, wow.
8 to 9, I think.
Yeah, okay.
The mango was a surprise, one of the greatest
Yeah.
ones I've, you know,
Yeah.
I don't usually like mango too much, so.
Also 8 or 9. I think high 9. I mean
Yeah.
high 8.
Yeah.
The grape,
Great.
beautiful in my opinion. Other people disagree.
9 flat, I think. 9 flat.
The lychee's at the top.
Lychee is
So good.
pretty
So
good.
lychee aloe vera, the best. I mean,
8 to 9.
You think it's the best?
just a beautiful combination.
And you know,
I'm just
the
going to
lychee
have
aloe
to
vera
do
is
that.
This is
just
the best
beautiful.
one. That one is the best
The
one.
aloe vera, and it's also honestly more healthy as well. You see these 80% water,
It's 80% water.
and then it's 10% aloe vera cubes. It's
10%
that means
aloe
it's
vera.
healthy.
Water,
I mean,
like,
it's
it's very-
80% healthy.
Yeah.
6% fructose, 4% sugar. That's only 10% sugar.
Yeah.
80% water. That means it's really.
No, we're not trying more.
I'm gonna try the mango again.
You go mango again just for seconds. Shall we close up the video with any recommendations?
We see the only 2 finished bottles are the lychee, and then the lychee aloe vera.
Okay.
Only 2 finished
Should I
bottles.
have an exit?
Thank you guys for watching.
Never fucking buy these. Don't buy these.
Okay, let's
No,
cut that out.
don't
Hey,
listen to them.
can we
They'll turn you a beast
They're
too.
they're enemies
delicious.
of the state.
Each one has 66% of
No,
your
that
daily
is a
net-
lie,
of
that's
your
a
daily
lie.
of your daily
That's a lie.
daily
First of all,
sugar.
that's a lie.
They have they,
66%.
we don't know how much
Only
they have.
64, first of all.
It's but no, it's not even because that's just exaggerated by the
This
company.
is artificial coloring. You think this is real?
I mean, artificial coloring,
Artificial
but
coloring,
Not a single blueberry.
artificial flavoring,
okay.
the lychee
so
cubes. You
my
already know.
opinion-
Carl told you where they're made from.
Okay,
Welcome.
first of all, they're not.
That's
Second of all, you
disgusting.
guys already drink soy every day. This is not
that's better
contain
than
any
this.
These are
soy.
cooked in seed oils.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
I'll just end the fucking video.
On the fucking video?
Yeah,
Bye.
fuck
Bye,
this
guys.
guy, though.
Buy these
Bye.
ones. Maybe not those
Bye.
ones. Buy these ones.
Okay.
10 out of 10 for all.
Bye, guys.
10 out of 10.
How do I turn the video off?
Just click the top.
Fuck ass.